Before we ever set foot on trail, I had heard that just making it to the starting terminus was the hardest part. And it's not too far from the truth. Everyone on trail has something they sacrifice to get there. For us, it meant selling our home, quitting our jobs, and uprooting everything to sit in the back seat of my parents' car on the way to the airport. We were just days away from starting the Pacific Crest Trail, a 2,650-mile continuous footpath that for a northbound through hiker connects Mexico to Canada via California, Oregon, and Washington. Our story would look a lot like this. At the beginning, even these early mile markers really made me feel like I was making it somewhere. This dream I've had of hiking the Pacific Crest Trail, it was happening, right under my feet. I wasn't thinking about how I had over 2,000 miles left and who knows how many days. I was just hiking. I was settling into a new way of life. I started the trail with my friend Pinecone.
This one has a handle.
Oh, this one does it a handle.
Alright, blue steel. Beautiful. And my partner, Sage. We would end up hiking almost the entire trail together, and we met a ton of people along the way. But first, the desert.
Sorry, Mom. Bum out.
This was my first time ever hitchhiking. And, well, it didn't go as planned. Known for long water carries, the heat, plants that you wouldn't want to kick, and only a single on-trail McDonald's, it's easy to miss the little things. Like how you might be walking through a super bloom. Or the wildlife that surrounds you each day. We were in the home stretch of the desert. As we walked through America's largest wind farm, we're only one night away from Tehachapi, California, the last town before reaching Kennedy Meadows South, often referred to as the gateway to the Sierras. By this time, you've become a pro at living outside. You know how to take care of your body, take care of your gear, and you can pitch your tent anywhere. Then, finally, you're taking your first steps into the Sierra Nevada mountain range. This moment has been talked about since the very beginning of the trail. By the time you're done with your hike, many people will still say it was their favorite part. It is coveted as some of the most beautiful hiking in the entire world, and with good reason.
We are up here on Forester Glen Pass. We're on Glen Pass. Take one. Glen Pass. We're up here. We're doing it. Hey. Woo.
Then, as quickly as you were walking in, you're walking back out, with only one major pass between you and Northern California.
It's cold. We're trying to get to North Kennedy Meadows for a 10:30 shuttle. So we got up a little early today. Woo. Beautiful views. Can't complain, but it is cold. It is windy. Sonora Pass, just after Highway 108. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Woo.
This meant saying goodbye to the land of plentiful water and hello to a land where the threat of fire shutting down your hike becomes more and more apparent. Fire would become a constant topic from here on out. With California experiencing record-setting temperatures, it meant fires were starting all around us. Many hikers were unable to hike to the halfway point due to fire, and even more were forced to skip ahead to avoid other closures. And California wasn't alone. Both Oregon and Washington were experiencing record-setting temps as well, with Oregon hosting the Bootleg Fire, one of the largest fires of the season. It was time for us to pick up the pace and get some miles done. Northern California had its moments, like Lassen National Park, Bernie Falls, but with this state being 1,700 of our total miles, we were definitely ready for it to be over.
Made it to the California-Oregon border. Woo! It's been a long time coming. Thank you, California. You were long.
The next chapter is one that would go by far too quickly. At about 400 miles, the state of Oregon makes up about 15% of the hike. By the time you've made it to the state, the day-to-day act of through hiking can start to feel like a job. You've settled into a routine of wake up, eat.
So, we're having breakfast in bed today. We got some hot coffee over here. And we got Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts. I get 2 packs today.
Hike all day. Eat again. Sleep and repeat. It isn't until now, while looking through footage of the state, that I am reminded of its breathtaking beauty. Its colorful fauna, its clear waterways, and its unique hiking. But Washington was calling, and with it, the itch to finish the trail was growing. At the beginning of the video, I told you that I had heard that making it to the starting terminus was the hardest part. While it's not far from the truth, it's not the whole truth either. As a thru hiker, you have the privilege of adapting to a simpler way of life, one where everything you own is carried on your back, where every day brings new landscapes and a new set of challenges, where the camaraderie of those around you can get you through even the coldest and wettest days, and where the kindness of complete strangers can shift the way you look at the world. For me, the hardest part of the trail wasn't making it to the starting terminus. It was making it to the end. It was the trials and tribulations of every day leading up to this moment that changed the foundation of who I am and what I'm capable of.